Okay, let's talk about this. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Why? Because when you don't follow through what you say you're going to do, it makes you look weak. Yeah, I said it. It makes you look weak. Think about it. When your family, your friends, co-workers, or someone asks you, can you help them out with something? Or meet up somewhere? Whatever it is, but they ask you something of you. And you say, sure, yeah, I'll do it. You say, okay, I'll help you out. Or you say you're going to do it. But then you don't follow through. What do you think happens? Two things happen. The first one is that person is not going to put their trust and faith in you anymore. Because they've seen from experience that you're a person that just talks full of shit, but actually don't follow through. The second one, which is the worst one, is you're going to degrade yourself. You're going to degrade yourself because you've now built up a habit and a mindset where you say you're going to do something, but then you don't follow through. You don't actually take action. Or you take action for maybe a couple of minutes or 30 minutes or whatever it is, but then you give up very quickly. Is that the person that you want to be? This person where you say you're going to do something, but then you don't end up doing it. And you know what? 99% of the population are like this. 99% just say things, but they don't end up doing it. Because it's so easy. It's so easy to just say things and not follow through. It's so easy to say, yeah, I'm going to become this person. I'm going to become financially free. I'm going to become, whatever they want to become. They're just saying it, but is your actions actually showing that you want it? Actions speak louder than words. That is a quote. Actions speak louder than words. I used to remember when I was young, I said I was going to do things in the house, simple things that you probably can relate with, like doing the gardening, the lawning, because moms are like, go and do the lawn, go and get some exercise, do the lawn, do this, take the bins out, go to the groceries. And I said I was going to do it, but then I didn't end up doing it because I was lazy. I couldn't be bothered. No, actually, I still had to do it because or else I'll get beats at home or there'll be no food. Yeah, man, my mom's like military style, seriously. The mindset from the perspective of, I said I was going to do it, but I didn't want to do it in the end. And then I thought to myself, hold up, if I can't even do the small things, if I can't follow through the small things I said I was going to do, how the heck am I going to do the bigger things? How the heck am I going to actually follow through like my timetable, my revision, I say, okay, I'm going to sit down for 4 or 5 hours, whatever it is, and I'm going to do it. If I can't even do the small things, the habits that you build on the smaller things will follow through onto the bigger things. That's very important. I want you to understand that. If your habits for the small things are where, you're going to say you're going to do it, but you don't follow through, that same habit is going to protrude on the bigger things that you say you're going to do. When you say you're going to revise and study, do it. Don't just say, I'm going to revise for 4 or 5 hours, but then you revise for 30 minutes or 1 hour and then that's it, you give up. You're devaluing yourself. You're bringing yourself down, which means that you're not going to be able to trust yourself. You know why? Every time now you say you're going to do something, you know in your heart of your heart, you're not going to follow through. And when you don't follow through, your confidence starts reducing because you're not taking action. People talk about confidence, right? This is important. People they talk about, I have low self-confidence. I don't have self-belief. Do you know where confidence comes from? It's not about all this, be positive, all this stuff. Yeah, that to a certain extent, but that in itself is not going to be enough. Confidence comes from taking action. When you take action, your confidence builds. Do you know why? Because you're doing something. You're actually putting your mind to use. You're actually doing something practical. So when they always say about like, I want the universe to give me this. I'm gonna think about what is this? There's a book called The Secret or something. It's complete crap. If I think something, it's gonna happen. Yeah, bullshit is gonna happen. How is it gonna happen when you don't take action? How is it I want a Lamborghini. I want to make £1 million, and I'm gonna think about it because if I think about it, it's gonna come. That's complete crap. And if that's how you're thinking, you're absolutely delusional. Action comes. You have to take action. You don't just say something. It's okay to say it, but then where's your action? That's very important. I was that person that says I was gonna do things, but I didn't do it. And when I didn't do it, I degraded myself. I was becoming a failure. People were not relying on me because they know, okay, this guy is a person that just says things and doesn't do it. I've changed that. I don't do that anymore. Do you know why? My word is my bond. That is a quote, if I didn't say that before. You gotta understand that your life, right? You control your life. No one else controls your life. You control your life in the sense that if you make a choice, right? If you're gonna say you're gonna study, if you say you're gonna do this amount of papers, if you say you're gonna just stop talking with other people, stop playing around, then you gotta follow through. You have to follow through what you say you're going to do. Because if you can't do that, you can forget about being successful in life. I'm telling you this straight. You can forget about being successful in life. It's very rare to actually find people that actually follow through their actions. Because words are like the wind. Words are like the wind. That's how I look at it. Words are like the wind. When I look at people now, I don't look at what they say. I look at their actions. I follow their actions because actions speak louder. Words mean shit. You can say something now because you're in a state and then you're not going to follow through the next day. Even the comments, when I look at the comments, right? I read the comments and great, I understand that. But then I just kind of see. I just watch. I look at the analytics, I see as well. Because I want to see the actions. The actions to me is louder. People will say, yeah, the words, they feel great, fantastic. But then what are you doing about it? Like when you're watching these videos, great, you're getting encouragement. Fine. Are you actually doing something about it? As opposed to just watching the video? Like be honest with yourself. Are you actually actually doing, like once you watch the video, yes, you say you feel motivated, great, but are you actually following through? Are you actually, after watching the video, are you actually doing action? Are you saying, okay, you know what, I'm going to study now, I'm going to revise and I'm going to put the work? If you are, fantastic, put it down in the comments if you are. If you're not, you need to take a look at yourself again, because that means there's no point of watching a video and get the motivation if you're not going to follow through. What's the point? You're wasting time. It's just no point. You might as well just go and play video games. It's so important in this day and age where your word should not be meaningless. Your word should have a meaning. Think about it. This is you, man. This is you. Those words that are coming out of your mouth, you want it to be impactful. You want it to be so that people can trust you. You want it to be so that people can say, yeah, this guy will do it. This girl is going to do it. Because their track record shows that they're a person that follows through what they say. So when you're in the mindset, when you're procrastinating and all these things, you need to think about it this way. Very simple, right? The more you procrastinate, the more you're degrading yourself. Get on with it. Stop. You said you're going to do 2 hours of revision? Do it. No procrastination. There's no need. That's just an excuse. It's a very, very weak, lame excuse to say, oh, I'm thinking about all these things. What do you mean you're thinking about all these things? That's fine. Those thoughts are always going to be there. They're not going to go. The only way you can start getting rid of them or start reducing is taking action. You're lacking self-confidence? Take action. You're lacking the self-belief? Take action. As you take action, practical steps. This could be for anything. Studying, revising, applying for jobs. Take action. When you take action, you build that confidence. I guarantee you, this is true. As you do this, in your heart of your heart, you're starting to feel better. You feel like, yeah, I've taken this action. I've done all these to-do tasks today that I said I was going to do. I feel good about myself. And then you start building up your capacity. You start doing bigger things. You say, now I'm not going to do 2 hours. I'm going to do 3 hours. Your capacity increases because now you trust yourself. You know now in yourself that, okay, my track record, I said I was going to do those things. I've done it and now I can do the bigger things. That is where you improve. That is where you become better as an individual. That is where you go to those levels. As opposed to all these people saying, yeah, I'm going to get all these A stars, but I'm not going to put the work in. Or I'm going to apply to these investment banks or these jobs, but I'm not going to put the work in. That's so weak, man. Just saying things and not doing it is weak. That is 99% of the population. Do you want to be 99% of the population? Fine, do it. For me, I don't do it that way anymore. I don't do that because I remember when I was young, I used to do that and I had to change because now I want to know that when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Whether I like it or not, I'm going to do it. Emotions don't play a part anymore. If the words come out of my mouth that say I'm going to do something, I'm doing it because it builds a confidence in me and it gives me integrity. It gives me integrity to what I say, and to me that's very important. Too many people these days are wishy-washy. They're wishy-washy. You can't even trust people these days, man. Always look at someone's action. Someone's action speaks so much louder. It's so easy to say things, oh, I'm going to do this and that, but are you actually going to put the work in? Are you actually going to put the effort in? Are you willing to sacrifice and do what you say you're going to do? So next time you say you're going to do something, follow through, and trust me, you're going to see the benefits. You're going to see your confidence rising. You're going to see your self-belief rising. You don't need to get confidence from other people. That confidence comes from here. But for you to get that confidence, start taking action. Follow through what you say you're going to do, and you'll see what you'll become. You will start becoming a machine. You'll start becoming someone that is just going to keep going different levels because now you trust in yourself, you trust in your abilities, and you trust in your own action. Everything starts from zero. When are you going to start? Peace.